going to be showcasing Sparxie without Yao Guang. And before we get into today's video, I would love to know if you're personally pulling for Sparxie. Lastly, if you'd like to see more content from me, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like to support today's video, and now let's get straight into it. For our team, we are going to be using Sparxie, Tribbie, Sparkle, and then Heng. And in the slot of Tribbie, there are also alternative characters you can use there as well. For example, characters such as Cypher, Silverwolf, and so on. But for right now, we are going to try Tribbie just to see how this goes, especially since Yao Guang is one of Sparxie's best partners.
Hey there, miss. I'm Johnny B.
Right off the bat, what we're going to do is use Tribbie's ultimate here, just so we can take advantage of the vulnerability from her ultimate. Now with Heng, we will just basic attack and then use his ultimate here to enhance Soul Dragon. There we go. Now Tribbie will come in with her follow-up. And now with Sparkle here, we will advance forward Sparxie and we will also use Sparkle's ultimate. Now with Sparxie, it's time for my favorite move, the live stream. And we're just going to continuously buff her basic attack here. And boom! There we go. Almost 1,000,000 damage right there. We are going to take a bit of damage here, but it is perfectly fine. Can you please attack Sparxie so I get my ultimate? No, they didn't attack Sparxie. It's okay. We should be able to get our ultimate here in a moment. There we go. Whoa! Oh my gosh, wait, did you just see the number that popped up on screen? We're not going to talk about that. Okay, Sparxie, go! Boom! Now with Heng, we will just basic attack like so. Now Soul Dragon will come in. And now with Tribbie here, we can just basic attack and follow up with our ultimate, just so we can deal some more damage. I'm trying to see if we can actually defeat these enemies here within this cycle. With Heng, we will just use his ultimate. Tribbie will come in with another follow-up. And now with Sparkle, we will advance towards Sparxie. Alright, let's see what we can do, Sparxie. Keep enhancing that basic attack. And boom! There we go! Okay, now we're on to the next wave here. What we're going to do is take Sparxie into this field. And unfortunately, we don't have many skill points to work with here, but it is okay. We'll just use the one skill point we have. And boom! There we go. We will be able to take advantage of Aha Instant soon, so that is good. And what we can also do is use Sparkle's ultimate here, just to get some more skill points. Now with Heng, we will just basic attack. And with Sparxie here, we're just going to enhance her basic attack once again. This is just such a cute move. I love it. And boom! And now Aha Instant will trigger. There we go. Oh my gosh, we were so close to being able to deal that Aha Instant damage onto the enemy here. But we were still in that subfield. No! Okay, at least we have Aha Instant here. Boom! Okay, there goes Soul Dragon. Now with Tribbie, we can just basic attack. Oh, so close to getting her ultimate, but it is okay. Now with Sparxie, we are just going to use our skill points here. And boom! Alright, now with Tribbie, we do have our ultimate ready to go. Now Turbulence will kick in, so we will be in the second phase here. I wish the Turbulence kicked in after we defeated the Sparxie here, but it is okay. Alright, we are just going to use the available skill points we got. Ideally, we would have more skill points, but we don't have Sparkle's freaking ultimate just yet. We are so close to getting it. So that is a little bit unfortunate for sure, but it is okay. Aha Instant will kick in. And now Soul Dragon will also attack as well. We will just advance towards Sparxie, and we will attack the TV with Sparxie on it. And we will also use Sparkle's ultimate here. Now Tribbie will come in with her follow-up. And with Sparxie, what we can do is just enhance our basic attack once again. And boom! Now we will just use our ultimate, wha-bam! And then Aha Instant will kick in. Boom! 50% right there. So we are at 50% HP. Now we're just gonna use Tribbie's ultimate. Oh my gosh, we are so close here. Will we be able to deal 40%? Let's see. Come on, Sparxie, I believe in you. Okay, come on. Boom! Oh my gosh, we were so close. 8%. We definitely could have gotten the 1 cycle, but it is okay. We will just basic attack here. Turbulence will come in. And yeah, we definitely could have gotten that 1 cycle, but it is okay. What I actually want to try now is trying that same run with an E1 Tribbie instead. As we do have an S1 Tribbie, which real quick, this is Tribbie's build just for the first showcase. And for the rest of the builds, I won't be changing them. I just want to try this with an E1 Tribbie instead, just to see how that would go. We're just gonna swap to Dance Dance Dance, and now we're going to activate the E1 here, and we are going to try this again. So we're just gonna use our techniques, then get straight into it, and boom! There we go. Alright, with Dan Heng, we will just basic attack, and then use his ultimate here. And boom! There we go. Tribbie will also come in with her follow-up. And now with Tribbie, we will use her ultimate so we can take advantage of the vulnerability debuffs on the enemies. And with Sparkle, same thing as before, advance forward Sparxie, and now also use Sparkle's ultimate. There we go. Now with Sparxie, we are just going to use her skill and then enhance her basic attack. And boom! Okay, 1,000,000 damage right there. So pretty good stuff. We will just basic attack with Dan Heng, with Tribbie, same thing. And we will get Aha Instant very soon. Alright, Aha Instant time. And boom! Oh my gosh, so much damage! And now we also got Sparxie's ultimate. Wha-bam! Tribbie will also come in with a follow-up. Now we'll just use our skill here on Sparxie, as well as use her skill. Alrighty. And boom! Now we're going into the next wave here. I do have Sparkle's ultimate, which is awesome, as this will allow us to get more skill points. Alrighty. Now we're gonna select Sparxie. So far I would say this run is going a bit better than the previous run. Let's just enhance our basic attack. And boom! Alright, now Aha Instant. And wha-bam! Let me use a Tribbie ultimate! I kept clicking it on my keyboard and it wasn't going through. Boom! Alright, go Dan Heng! Alright, Tribbie follow-up. Advance forward Sparxie, basic attack with Dan Heng. And now at Sparxie, we will just enhance the basic attack once again. And boom! Now we can also use her ultimate. Alrighty. Aha Instant will kick in, and we have quite a lot of punchline. Boom! Oh my gosh, almost 3,000,000 damage right there. Okay, the thing that kind of sucks here is the lack of skill points, but it is okay. What we will do is just use the 1 skill point we have. Oh, cool, we got some more. Alright, boom! Okay, now with Tribbie here, we will just basic attack. Now with Sparkle, advance forward Sparxie. We will also basic attack, and we can also use Sparkle's ultimate here just to get some more skill points in the buffs. Alright, now it's Sparxie. We should be able to defeat them here, or rather get out of this state. Boom! And now Aha Instant. What bam! Okay, yeah, this run is definitely going better here. We definitely can get the 1 cycle. Actually, we might be able to do it right here. I believe in you, Sparkle. Honestly, I need to Photoshop myself behind this Sparkle face. This is just so freaking cute. Okay, it is time for Sparkle Chaos, Sparkle Madness, or I guess in this case, Sparxie. We're just going to enhance this. Let me actually speed this up. We're just going to enhance our basic attack. And... well, bam! Oh, we were so close. Okay, wait, can the ultimate do it here? Let's see if the ultimate is enough. Also, her ultimate is so cute as well. Boom! Yay! We were able to get the 1 cycle there. Awesome. So I will say, comparing the E1 Tribbie to the S1 Tribbie, I definitely preferred the E1 Tribbie, just based on how the showcase went. And I do feel like the E1 was definitely valuable for the additional amp that it did provide. With Sparxie here, we're just gonna quickly go through her build. We do have our signature light cone, but some alternatives you can use can be Mushy Shroomies Adventures, Today's Good Luck, her traces are maxed out, for her relics we are using Tengoku at livestream and an ever glorious magical girl, and then for her Eidolons she is E0. I haven't activated any of these as you all can see. And now for Tribbie, here she is, which I already have shown her build, but here she is with Dance Dance Dance, traces maxed out, relics, bone collection, and then Poet Morning Collapse. And for now she is E1. For Sparkle, here she is. Signature light cone, traces maxed out, relics are using Lushaka and Ordeal. Lushaka will be able to provide additional attack for Sparxie. And for her Eidolons, she is E0. And now we have Don Heng, and here are his stats. Signature light cone, but you definitely can use on the Fall of an Aeon. Traces maxed out, relics are just using Lushaka and Self-Enshrouded, and for his Eidolons, he is E0. So overall, I definitely do prefer Yao Guang with Sparxie, but it is cool to see that there are alternative options that you can consider using with Sparxie. Of course, once again, Yao Guang will be one of her best partners, and as we get more Elation characters, Yao Guang will be able to provide a lot of value for the Elation team overall, just with her supportive capabilities. But I know that some definitely want to see how does Sparxie perform without having Yao Guang on the team, so I did just want to try that out for you all. Once again, in the slot of Tribbie, you can use a character like Cypher, you can use a character like Silverwolf, and so on. And if you haven't already checked out my Sparxie video with Yao Guang, do make sure to check that on my channel. And lastly, if you'd like to see more content from me, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like to support today's video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.